guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts. Last time we made our way to the top of the tower. Let's see if Yuri's inside here. Inside this room. Yeah, you'll remember this area was barricaded off or blocked off with, voodoo or magic or vampire powers or something. But apparently we found a familiar aura. Did a number on you, huh? Let's see. That would be Yuri. Apparently he's alive. Wow. Didn't expect that after, attempting to fuse with a god and then the god killing everything. Speaking of which, where is that god? What's wrong? Is he ever his normal self? Well, I guess, is he ever normal? That would be the appropriate question. Oh. What are you gonna say there, Yuri? Anything interesting? How did he get this way? Oh? I'm getting Final Fantasy VII flashbacks at this point. Lost his soul. Maybe not. Seems to be reacting to something. Wait, what? I don't like the sound of this. You may remember this music from the multiple times. Well, I remember this music from the multiple times I attempted to fight Foxface. We have boss time against Yuri. And he doesn't go for anyone in particular, but in this case he went for Alice. First move, Holy Edge on Keith. Now this is not necessary, but doing this makes it so I don't have to heal his MP throughout the fight. Yuri has 2,000 HP. And in his main form, he doesn't do all that much. But I'm going to tell you something right now. It's Yuri. Don't expect him to remain in that form too long. You get a little more damage, actually quite a bit more damage if I remember correctly, out of his newest attack there. But I'm not going to use that every time because Keith does not have a lot of MP. Corpse Arm is what you're going to use every turn. There we go. I'm glad I got the perfects because I've just sat down to record today. I haven't recorded any episodes prior, so whenever I'm doing well with the Judgment Ring off the hop, it's always a good sign. Do not kill her. And she's dead, isn't she? By one, you bastard. All right, well we'll revive you then. Yeah, we'll use the weak one, whatever. But, yeah, everyone has, some specific equipment on for this fight. Now you can heal yourself. There we go. That's all she was going to do on her next turn anyway. Yuri just happened to be a little rude. He doesn't normally go straight for Alice. Alice's Blessed Light kind of sucks in this fight. You definitely want to have the two mages in the back row. Keith is in the front row so that he can do some decent normal attacking. But now that I've done that, Yuri's done some damage to him, I have something else I can do with him. Ooh, I almost missed that. But yeah, Corpse Arm, your best bet. Zhujian also has the Warlock earrings on still, and everyone has Brigand earrings. Rituals. New one. Large amount of HP being drained. Bloodsucker. I like Bloodsucker. Oops. Didn't get the perfect, but oh well. The reason why I like Bloodsucker is it turns Keith into a very effective character, because not only can he deal damage, but he can also heal himself in the process. Once you've dealt enough damage to Yuri, he becomes the Death Emperor, unlocking some new abilities, like Dark Messenger. You may not be surprised that everyone has Leonardo's bears for this fight. Alice is on healing detail the entire fight, other than that first move where she gets off Holy Edge. That's basically all she's going to do. She shouldn't need to do anything else. In between episodes, of course, I went and I filled out all of the seals that I happened to have laying around, or at least the ones that I said I was going to do. So Alice has got a little more SP, Zhu Zhen's got a little more intelligence, and I think Keith had a little more strength and some magic defense or something. I think it was power stat. Ow! Multiple strikes on Zhu Zhen is painful. You know what? I can go for the Bloodsucker again. There we go. We got the perfect this time. Alice has the Mind's Eye equipped, in addition to Brigadier Rings and the, what was it? The Leonardo's Bear, so that she has the ability to deal a little more, heal a little more with her Cure spell. But that's the only thing kind of surprising about how I've set my characters up. I think the third accessory on Keith is a metal belt, so he does a little more physical damage. But yeah, anytime Keith takes damage, make sure to just use, Bloodsucker, and you'll be mostly healed up after that. Oops. But yeah, 2,000 HP. Nothing to sneeze at. Warlock earrings are always a good idea. Zhu Zhen will deal the brunt of the damage for this fight. Oh, that's not good. You have nothing better to do? Heal. Not that I need the perfect, but it's there. Now, I've got a question for you guys, since there's kind of a lull at this point. Yeah, he can use Drain Wave, and what other abilities do you have? And Curse Attack. Drain Wave increases his special attack. Curse Attack drains our MP, I believe. But anyway, I have been watching more of the Zelda Link to the Past randomizers because, I don't know, I saw one recommended on YouTube, and I was like, well, I'll watch that one. And I think I mentioned that one before when I did watch it. And I've watched a whole whack ton of them since then because I have, control problems. Thank you, got the perfect. So yeah, I've been watching a bunch of those and playing a few of them. Do you want to see more of those on the channel? Because I did them before, and I kind of enjoy doing them. The only problem I have with them is the amount of time I usually sit and play a game is usually not for the, 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours it takes to finish one of those randomizers. And the problem with the, especially with a randomizer, is tracking, which items you have and which areas you've checked in between. If you do some of it one day and then come back to it, a few days later, you can't really just save what the tracker shows for some reason. I guess they expect people to finish their run all at the same time. But with me, I don't know, I get worn out, especially by something like a randomizer. It's very mentally taxing. And as soon as he sags, the battle is over. Oh. A graveyard. We've been here before. Alright, let's talk to all these. Faint hope for tomorrow, within the consciousness, living in the seal. Repentance. Faint bravery in the face of adversity. What do we have over here? Mother's warmth. Trust in one's companions. And father's remains. Longing for one's father's remains. As if refusing everything, the gate remains tight, shutly tight. You know what I mean. Beautiful girl. And because of the camera angle, we're almost always upskirt shot on Alice, but specifically here. Wish to sacrifice your body, your heart, and your very life over to the lad? That's a good question. Unconsciousness inside the boy. Fear, envy, anger, and hate.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Searching for is seeking death, preparing for it. Well, that's not exactly what we were hoping for. Memories of childhood. Earnestly seeks the escape of death. Yuri is severely depressed, apparently. Fair point. Soul unable to obtain father's protection or mother's affection. What will you offer? Resting place of a soul. What else does he desire? Okay. There's a good question. Now, we got little hints at a romance brewing between the two, but not a lot. I would have preferred if they had given us a little more before such a great, action by Alice. But I won't complain too much. This was, over 10 years ago this game came out. Actually, I think it's over 15 years ago now. There is one, huh? Okay. Not this soul. More interesting. Very well. If you're determined, we'll open the gate of self. The lad's soul is inside. The gate of self, is that the one right there? Uh-oh, there's a catch. There's always a catch. Bear the lad's karma with him. Binding. In return for opening the gate, we will one day come for your soul. That's one hell of a sacrifice to make. Well, the gate they were talking about is not the one behind them. That's later. That is this gate over here. You can open your menu, not that that matters, but as if beckoning. Okay. Hi, Yuri. What are you doing? If you remember, during a flashback earlier in the game, Yuri's father was doing this. He was trying to plant a garden. Plant some crops. This time, there's a bit of a hole in the ground. Of course, the symbolism is pretty obvious, digging his own grave. That's an interesting thing to have, for the love interest for your character for the game. Gone to help Dad any way you can, huh? He is obviously living in somewhere else, not in, I guess technically this is the graveyard, this isn't the real world anyway, but he's somewhere else at this point. His mind is not quite clear. Seed the farm before winter. He doesn't want to stop. What are you doing here? That's more the question I've got for you. Put him under a spell, huh? Maybe. Did he? Seems kind of surprising based on what we know of Yuri. Failed to fuse. Is it now? So it's not necessarily that he wants death, he just wants to protect everyone. That sounds more like a main character to me. Good question. Scared and weak, huh? Now, this kind of ties into how he fuses. If you note in battle, when he does fuse, he kind of holds his head as if, he's trying not to let the demons out. And he kinda does. Interesting. We see kind of behind the scenes what was happening in his mind. He definitely doesn't want that. You're a dick. So many lies. Fear attacks him like a monster, does it? The embodiment of his weakness. He's not weak. The strongest character we had. He's not really a weakling. He's been keeping that motion up for, the better part of, 3 minutes now? I don't know about you, but I'm guessing that's not a very light, I don't know what you want to call it, but pickaxe or some variant of that. Foxface, you're a dick. Oh, are you getting through to him? Cry for him, weep for him. Oh. Holy crap. Holy crap. Something's got through to him. Oh. Is that a memory? If you're gonna do that, you're gonna die, dude. Not my dad, huh? He's a part of you. You must accept him. Don't grieve. She's broken through. Not afraid. No matter what, as long as I have my life, as long as I don't give up, I can always stand up and fight again. But that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.